All right, here we are. Basically, here is the cover we made the last couple sessions, and now here's the text block. Got it all punched up for us just to speed it up, speed us along, and we're going to sew it into the book just like this. Now, this we had black thread with, but in this one we're using the lavender thread just because it's more contrasty and you can see what we're doing better here. So the way we sew these into these, and this is going to be more of a review for you guys than anyone else than anything else. So I'm going to run through it pretty quickly here, but we're going to take our thread and we want to do about 6 times the length of this right here, and I do about an inch over on each side. So there's 1, 2, 3. See how I'm going over on each side? 4, 5, and 6 right there. And then we're going to need two. One for the first two sections, and then one thread for each section thereafter. So I just measured off of there, cut it. And this one's 3 sections. So we got a 2 and a 1. That's 3, and then one for the first 2 sections. So what we do here to start is just thread our needles on each end. This. I'm using 5-ply wax linen thread, but we also use thinner polyester thread, like a 0.7 millimeter, I think it is, polyester thread. It's in our materials guide or supplier guide where you can get that stuff from in like freaking all different colors. It's amazing. All right, let's get started. So and I'll move us in a little closer here. See if that helps. If it's too close, then I'll cut it back. But so we're going to start by putting our needle into the second hole and through the book, and then coming out the first hole. So basically, you've got this in through this one, out through this one. And we're going to do the same thing. We'll put this one aside for now. And with the other end of the thread, you're going to do the same thing in the first hole or in the second hole, like that, and out the top one, the first hole, like that, right there. And then let's pull them all together so they are equal, just like that. So now we have equal lengths of thread, and then we'll take our book, and you can see somehow the holes line up here. It's kind of hard to see because these holes are pretty thin, but there you can see the white through them, hopefully. And we're going to take, and you know what? It really doesn't matter which thread goes in which hole, but we're going to take the first one from the first signature. Yeah, don't let that happen. And put it through the first hole from left to right, and then the top one for the second signature, the second hole. So basically, here it is. It's like this. See those thread there? We're going to pull that taut, just hold it like this, and we're going to come back through the second hole right here, like that, and then drop it down to the next hole. So some of you are probably asking, how did he get those holes in the paper, right? We covered that in the last in a past lesson, and we will cover it again. But I'm going to show you real quick here in one sec. All right, there we go. So here's how we are right now. Right like that. I'm pulling these taut, not yanking on them. And remember, we always pull the threads in the direction that we are sewing. And since we're sewing from top to bottom, that's how we're going to pull our threads. Check this out. You see this little template? So what I did is I tore it to the same height as the paper. There, like that. It's switch back here. Tore it to the same height of paper, and then I lined it up like this, right here. Get you a little closer now. See how it's lined up there, the holes and the marks and everything. And then I put it inside the book like this, hold it really tight, and then I punch all the holes. And so that's how we get everything lined up real nicely. Like I said, we'll cover that again. Okay, now you've got your threads like this. Take one of them. I take the one on the right, and let me zoom out a little bit here. And I'll take the one on the right, and I'll cross over and go underneath the other one right there, like that, so that you have that right there. And then I'm going to come back into the same hole and push it, pull it down in through there. So I'm just going to pull it taut. Remember, pulling in the direction that we're moving, and then drop it down to the next hole right there. And that's that. That's the first one. Let's do it closer up so you can see it. On this second one, I'm going to take the other thread right here, and I'm going to put it over the first thread and under the second one, because that's how I like to do it. Do you have to put it over and under? No. You can do it however you want. You can put them both under, you can put them both on top, but basically you just want to get it over to this other fork, for lack of a better term, right there, and then pull that taut. And then on the way back, if you do it how I'm doing it, you're going to put it over the first one and under the second one. And the reason I like that, I like the aesthetic of that. So here, you see how that looks when it's over and under like that? That's just my own personal preference. So then again, stick it right back into the hole there and through to the inside, and drop it down one. Now you're going to run through the same deal all the way down the book. So I'm going to do this real quickly, and you can watch me. Hook it under both threads, come back here, find the hole. So sometimes you got to kind of scooch in the middle of the book to find that hole right there. And not always that easy. Right there. And then I like to keep these parallel also. And then drop it down one. And the same thing with this. Now, if you're new doing this, your book's going to feel very uncomfortable to hold. Don't worry about that, because after you sew up a few of these, that discomfort's going to go away, and this is going to become second nature to you. And yes, it's that quick. It happens pretty fast. There. And cross over, down, there, drop down one, grab the next thread. You can't really do anything more with this thread, so that's why we grab the next one. Over and under, hook the two threads underneath, over and under again, pull and through the same hole, that, parallel, and drop it down again. We're going to sew up the second one too. There's a little different way you start with that, but it's basically the exact same thing. All right, I'm done with that thread. So all I'm doing is I'm hardly pulling on it. I'm just a little bit taut. That's all it needs to be. And you know what? If you get a stitch that's loose on the inside, you can always tighten it from the inside, and it's not going to hurt the functionality or the strength of the binding at all. Here we go. You move the book around a lot when you when you sew it. I'm watching myself doing this, and I'm like, wow, this book's all over the table. All right, here, down there to make it, see how nice and parallel that is? I like that. And then to tie it off, I'm just going to go from right to left like that and put this in the little loop. and from left to right like that. This is my simulation of a square knot. I don't know that it actually is, but my simulation. And then 3 times under there, and then you just snip it off. Be careful not to snip what you just sewn. Have I done that before? Yes. That's how I know how not to do it. An expert at something is the one who's made all the mistakes possible. So if you're making mistakes, you're on your way to being an expert. And in 20 plus years, I have made a lot of mistakes. Still make mistakes, especially on new stuff that I'm templating out. There, and 1, 2, 3. Now, if you're using nylon thread or polyester thread, this is not going to stick as well because this is wax linen. In that case, just drop a little tiny bead of super glue right there, and you'll be good. All right, we got 2 on. Check it out. Right there. Now let's do the 3rd. And okay, let's go a little farther away. There. Okay, here we are. And let's thread up these needles all over again. See, this is all the thread we had left. 6 times, 1 inch over on each side. Oops, right here. All right. Sometimes you got to squeeze the thread to get it in between the needle in the eye of the needle. These are darning needles. They're not sharp at all. I think I showed you that last time, but watch this. See that? Look at. Okay. And this, okay, so now we're going to start on the second part of this. Here we want to put the needles through like this. Just put them both through. One top, one bottom. Pull them so they're even. And then we'll start inside here. And so what you're going to do is take the top one and pull it through the last hole here, this 3rd hole over, like that. And then you're going to take this bottom one and put it in the 3rd hole down. 1, 2, 3. The first one, that's the longest right here. You can see that. See what I'm talking about there? It's going in the 3rd hole. Okay, back off a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so we'll pull that through also. So here's what you've got, just this right here. And now we're going to take this top thread and push it through the 2nd hole there. And then out, drop down 1 hole, and then come out with it. And this should look familiar. See that? We got our 2 threads. We got our 2 forks right here up on top. And so now I will take the right one, and no, I'll take the left one here, and go underneath this diagonal, the fork that's diagonal right there, and then come down here. Why do I have trouble finding the 2nd hole all the time? There we are. Okay. Make it parallel right there, and drop it down to the next hole, because we can. Now we can't do anything else with it, so I'm going to switch, and over the first one, under the 2nd, underneath this fork there, and then right there. And so now, instead of pushing this through into this signature here, we're going to just push it in through the cover, just like that, right through the middle. It's a lot easier to do. Doesn't add any additional or more or less strength. It's just easier to do. And then I'll drop it down one. You can't see these holes. It's just not bright enough, and this is black leather, but they're there, and you'll be able to find them. All right, under the two threads there, back in that hole there. Make sure they're parallel. See what's happening there with the stitch? Drop it down to this hole and switch threads. And then do the same thing with the other one. Over and under. Oopsie. Hook those two and come back over and under the here. And then inside this hole. Now I'm running through this fast, but you're going to have a recording of this if you're not watching it already. So you can always pause or even play slower, I think. Drop it down to the next one. I can hook this right here. Bring that back into that hole. Make it parallel. And you don't have to have it parallel. You could have it twisted if you want. I like it parallel better, so that's how I do it. All right. Over and under. Took the next thread. Over and under those two. Underneath both of those threads. Come back and over and under those threads, and then back in the hole here in the middle of the book. You see how that's coming out right there? Drop it down the hole here. There we go. Over and under here. I know I'm going through this really fast, but this is kind of a repeat for everybody. So, and like I said, there'll be a replay of this. We're going to make this kit available to people. We're revamping all of our journal making kits right now. So you'll be able to pick a lot easier the one you want, and I think they start like at around $10. And yeah, and you can get templates for stuff too, or without the templates. All right, let's tie this off. That way, this way, and just under 3 times. Do you have to do it 3 times? No. It's just what I do. 3 is a cool number. See, look at the amount of thread left also. That's it. All right, let's finish this baby up. There we are again. See how parallel all that stuff is? I love it. And then right to left, left to right. Pull it taut, and then just 3 times. So you can see on the second time, and this is how it's going to look all the other times, is we've got this, we're sewing it on the inside for the older, on the older section part. This is the new section, we sew that to the cover. This one, we don't have to put the thread inside because we've got it all like that on the outside, right there. All right, that's it. That's the book all sewn up. We put our closure on last time, and we'll run through all this again. But I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you on the next demo.